This is Eva at Mungodes Oracle, and happy International Women's Day. This is the 8th of March, and I want to celebrate everything feminine, every side of us, not just the pure feminine. And guys, you are welcome too if you feel like your feminine is awakening or you already are a divine feminine in a masculine body. So I am choosing today the archetype cards, the Caroline Miss cards, and I'm not doing full-on psychology here, don't worry, but I am going to go with the theme which I was guided towards by Spirit, and that is based on psychology. We all have 12 archetypes working within us, and 4 of them is present in everyone. So those 4 are the ones which are like allies. They are helping us to hold our boundaries or place our boundaries to start with at the right place, and help us move forward. So what I'd like to do today is ask Spirit what they have to say about each card. And I already started to experiment because I wasn't sure where we are going. So I had to have a chat with Spirit about this reading. And so I now understand what we are doing, and I'm going to follow the steps they offer to us. So this reading, of course, is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. And I am Virgo in 5 placements in my birth chart, so I can't wait to find out how we are celebrating ourselves today. So let's start with the 4 archetypes which are present in all of us. And I am going to pull tarot cards on them to see what we need to know, what aspect of us is showing up today. So the prostitute energy is present in all of us. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So this is where your prostitute archetype will stop you to sell your soul to the devil, to do, let's say, a job which is killing your soul, but you are doing it for money, or you are settling for a marriage where it offers you lots of financial gains, but at the same time your soul is dying because you don't really want to be with that person. So this archetype stops you doing that if you are setting your boundaries the right way. So let's see today on International Women's Day what Spirit is saying about this. King of Swords and the Death card at the bottom. So Virgo, what I am getting from Spirit about this prostitute archetype is you need to use your mind in a way which allows you to reach your divine power. There is ego power and divine power. They are very, very different from each other. The King of Swords showing up here is showing up with a wand which has an owl, an owl sitting on there. So that's the wisdom, that's the inner wisdom, the soul wisdom. So this card is about the air element, it's about the mind. Therefore, it's asking you to shift from your ego mind, which usually puts the chains of fear on you, to your universal mind, which is about connecting with your soul, your inner wisdom, your spirit team, and helping you to make good decisions about money, safety, and self-empowerment. I love this. And the bottom of the deck being the Death card, showing up as the Phoenix. The Phoenix is a feminine energy. She is rising from her ashes. You are going through this amazing rebirth. Wherever you are on your path, putting the past behind, learning your lessons from the past, and keep moving forward. Brilliant. So now let's move to the saboteur, which also is present in all of us. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So let's see what Spirit has to say about this. This saboteur archetype is helping to induce, not to induce self-destructive behavior. So Spirit is saying, keep working on this. Do not sabotage yourself. And the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So you can be going through lots of pain. You could have gained lots of wounds in the past, especially in love. But keep going forward. Keep working on yourself. Interestingly, the spider showing up today. The spider is also a very feminine energy. Spider is creating that web for two reasons. One is to catch its dinner, and also what I'm getting from Spirit, it's some kind of security, stability, because the spider's web is extremely strong. So it's the endurance is coming up from Spirit, and building good foundations in love and in every area of your life, so you don't have to sabotage yourself. You can keep walking the path of self-empowerment in love and in every area of your life. Next one is the victim, also present in all of us. This archetype prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So let's see what Spirit has to say about this today. Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Wow, I love this. Virgo, this is very, very special because, as you know, threes in the tarot, especially in a love reading, mean third party or possible third party situation. So the Three of Pentacles also could be cooperation, working with others, and the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in, finding the rewards of your hard work. So this victim is very much about setting personal boundaries, therefore preventing yourself to fall into victim mentality. So if you happen to be in a third party situation right now where you are the third party, you can change the victim feeling, if you have any, to empowerment. And you are working on this. You are already well ahead on your path. So if it hasn't happened yet, if you haven't found the right path, the right solution, it's coming. So do not worry. And the fourth part of the archetypes, which we all have, is the child. Now, this is the inner child, and as you see, there are many, many sub-archetypes or many, many ways this child can show itself. I don't want to go through all of them. We've got the magical child, the natural, the eternal, the divine, the orphan, and the wounded child. So you could run any of this archetype within you, but today I chose the magical one. And it says, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. So this is the opposite of falling depressed, being pessimistic, not believing in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required, are not related, and in order to get something you don't really need to grow. This is all the concept that you possibly never actually embraced, but the thing to focus on is finding the beauty in everything. And there is a fairy representing this magical child. So this is our ability to see the world through those eyes of magic. When we were kids, we did that, and then we forgot about the magical side of the world. And oh my goodness, Spirit is beautiful. I love this. So Eight of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Cups at the bottom. So Spirit is saying that you are now not stuck in your mind. You are allowing yourself to believe, like a child does, anything is possible. I can be anything. I can be a space traveler. I can be, I don't know, firefighter. I can be whatever. So look at your world with the eyes of this magical child. Give the love to everyone, the unconditional love that you feel you are close enough connection with, like friends, love interests, family, and you are going to experience lots of love coming back to you tenfold. I also believe that you are hoping for someone to come to you and bring this cup of love to you. So as if it was a pure love reading, I would say that this is for those of you who are in a third party situation hoping to take the next step. For some of you it's coming, for some of you it's coming from someone else. So in the extended I will look into this a little bit more. And as of the rest of the cards, I chose 8, which I feel is really celebrating who we are as women. Of course, there are so many more to choose from, but I chose the warrior because I believe that most of you who are in this channel are warrior goddesses, and we are these amazing feminines who possibly are being very harsh on ourselves most of the time. It says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So this is who you are, Virgo. This is who I am, at least the part of us. And I asked Spirit what they have to say about this energy. I already did it before the reading. This was my trial one. And it is absolutely stunning because we've got the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. So of course the warrior is more of our inner masculine energy, and two kings showing up here. So the King of Cups is showing that gorgeous love which you have within, but maybe you repressed because you were brought up in a certain way and you were told that feeling emotions and expressing them makes you look weak. And so you stopped doing that, you stopped expressing and accepting your emotions, and now you are taking action. That's the King of Wands, for a better future. You know the wheel is turning, you know the times are changing, the universe is changing, this toxic, wounded masculine is healing, and you know that you can heal your masculine and your inner feminine so she can show up more. And I'm going to jump, oops, my fairy is falling over, to the goddess, which is, I believe, in you as well, Virgo, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. How beautiful is that? So celebrate this gorgeous side of you. We've got the healer. Virgo is the healer of the zodiac. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Lots of you learned Reiki. You are healers. Even if you didn't learn any healing modalities, you can heal through unconditional love and help others here. And your beautiful, caring, loving, compassionate nature, being an empath, a sensitive, intuitive, makes you this beautiful healer, whether for your own children, your own family, your own friends, or for the public as well. And of course, I could not choose the Alchemist, because that is a bit of magician energy, and it says transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. And of course, the magician is one of your tarot cards. The Hermit is the other one, but I chose the Alchemist because you can turn your life around. You know that, and the spiritual practice is teaching you to use your power in a very positive way. And of course, this is all about the law of attraction as well. So Virgo, this is the celebration of being a woman or having lots of feminine within you. So let's keep going. I've got 4 more cards left, and I would like to bring these sides in, because whether you have kids or not, the mother alchemist, I believe, is in you, Virgo. I would say for those of you who have kids, it's very straightforward. You could have stepkids, again, easy to relate to it. But if you are someone who doesn't have kids, this mother energy represents nurturing, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. And giving birth can be understood not just as if giving birth to a child, but you can give birth to a project, to a business, to an idea, to a charity, to something very important, which then help others feel loved and nurtured. So I wanted this really to be part of today's celebration, to celebrate yourself as a goddess, a healer, an alchemist, a warrior, a mother, a queen. A queen who is different from goddess energy. A queen radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. This is also a side of you, Virgo, protective of your family, of your friends, because you will love them deeply. You might not have many, as in number, friends, but those who are your friends, you would die for, you would fight for, doesn't matter what. And it's family, it's friends, it's your very close circle. And I know Virgos are like that. So I wanted to bring the queen into this equation. Also celebrate your heroine or hero side of you, passion for a journey of personal empowerment. I believe if you are watching my channel, you are in for this journey, because it's all about personal empowerment. It's all about learning more about ourselves, about connections, about other people, about patterns in love, so we can step up and move forward. So let's look into this one and find out what Spirit wants us to know about this side of us. Oh my goodness, so good. I love this. You know, I was sitting down this morning thinking, oh my God, how am I going to do this reading? I never ever done this before, but Spirit is really backing me up right now and showing me why we are doing this. So this hero and heroine journey, we've got the Star card reversed. So there is a reason why this card needed to come out, this part of our archetype nature. Sorry, this part of the nature we have, and this archetype showed up because you might be thinking that all of that you were wishing for is not going to come to life. It could be that you are looking for jobs and you are not getting them. Doesn't matter how many you are applying for. Maybe you are searching for love and you cannot find your life partner, if that is your aim. Maybe you are working on a business, on a project, and it's just like however much effort you put into it, you just do not get out the results that you deserve. And you are at the point of, I'm going to throw the towel in. I am done. And Spirit is saying, you might be at the point where you feel like you cannot decide. Your mind doesn't give you the answers. But do not give up, because victory is coming, and the answers possibly are not going to come from your mind. They are going to come from your intuition, from your higher self, your soul self, your spirit team. So do not give up. You are that hero, that heroine who is saving the world. And I am using very big words here, but in a sense you could be. You could be that light worker who is adding to the world by... I am getting very specific example here from Spirit. Maybe you know someone whose child is giving up right now and they want to commit suicide. I'm so sorry, I didn't want to bring this kind of line in, but Spirit is bringing it in for a reason. And maybe you are talking to the mother and helping her, realizing that her kid needs help, and you will be the one whose effort, which maybe is very, very straightforward to you will save that very person from suicide, because somehow you happen to step into their life directly or indirectly, and you are going to bring the right help, the love that they need. So they are going to change their mind. For some of you, maybe it's a minority, it's a very important message. And the last archetype card I chose for us today to celebrate our gorgeous feminine side is the angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So this is your earth angel side. This is where you are helping without anything to ask in return, and you are opening your wings like a hen. I'm so sorry. This is the picture I am getting, and the chicks can get shelter and be there. It could be an example which might not be perfect, but you could be helping friends, family members, clients. This angelic side of you is very dominant. So Virgo, spend time today. I know it's still a very strong full moon energy, and it's full moon in Virgo. Spend time to have a little rest, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just for yourself. Burn a candle, light some, sage incenses, and put on gorgeous relaxing music and celebrate everything that you are, because it is the time to recognize how far you came, how much you learned about yourself, how much effort you put into bettering yourself and making the world a better place. So maybe you are not exactly where you want to be, but Virgo, you are amazing. You are a gorgeous soul. I'm getting really emotional now. Spirit is giving me so much beautiful energy, and it's so difficult to deliver through a video. But believe me, that Spirit appreciates you so much. They know how difficult it is to be tied to a physical body, how difficult it is to lower our vibration and go through all these challenges. When we were up in Source, it might have sounded like a brilliant idea. In this lifetime, we can learn so many things. But when you actually have the ability to feel, and most of us feel so deeply, it can be so painful. And sometimes feels like, I am going to give up. I can't do this anymore. Don't give up. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. You deserve to be celebrated. And I'm going to pull one card from my very own Moon Goddess Oracle, which is bringing messages through my channeled paintings. And oh my God, this actually came out earlier when I was preparing for the reading, the dragonfly. And this really ties in with what I was telling you. The dragonfly is a spirit animal who is guiding you towards the light, guiding you towards the path you need to take, where you will get your rewards, whether in love, whether in money, whether in whatever way in life, even in health. So this spirit animal helps you to transform deception, illusions, misunderstandings into change and opportunity. So call on and connect with the dragonfly to bring about this positive change. And it is tied to your emotional state, the dragonfly. I'm so sorry, my dog is snoring. Asking you to lighten up, find joy in your life instead of taking things too seriously. Virgo, everything can wait. Today is your day. Celebrate. Ground yourself and do whatever feels like right for you. You are guided. You are protected. You are supported. So keep walking. You are amazing and you are going to get there. Virgo, I am sending you so much love. Seriously, I am overwhelmed with amazing, beautiful emotion Spirit is sending through me to you, and so it will be more of a love reading. In the extended, I am going to look at all of the tarot cards and see what love story is coming out of it and what could you be dealing with. Just before I go, I would like to say that there are 3 kings on the table. So for some of you, it could be that you have 3 love interests. Maybe not everyone on the stage at the point, but unfinished business with 3 of them. Could be just one who represents all 3 energies. And there is definitely love coming towards you, a love offer. And I am very keen to find out more about this. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, what else we had here? An Aquarius. So thank you so much for being here. I absolutely adore your courage and your determination to be better, to find a better way, the way of life that you deserve. And I am so honored that our paths crossed, and I can't wait to meet you in person, I mean on Zoom, online. And also, if you wish to have a personal reading or coaching session with me about any part of this reading or anything else, do get in touch. Sending you so much love. Take care. Bye for now.